I swear I took your rook. This is the third game in a row. I can see you grinning. I was nice enough to bring you a board game, and you can't even be bothered to play fair. No, you're not. You're so full of crap. How can someone who doesn't know a thing about strategy play so... Can you even call it effective? Well, I've taken your knights and bishops, haven't I? Ha ha, very funny. I wouldn't call unpredictable chaos a strategy. Actually, I guess it can theoretically apply to anything if executed correct. My queen! Wait, are you seriously using my pieces for your army? Cute, but you can't recruit prisoners. It doesn't matter if you offer dental and healthcare benefits. I told you, I'm free for the day. Everything is running smoothly. Thought I'd crush you at chess, but obviously that's not happening. Especially with how you break the rules. I'm starting to think you throw things when you don't have a clever comeback. Alright, alright! Oh, right. It's my turn. So, scowls. Can you sign it all, or do you choose not to for my benefit? You never learned? I mean, were you born mute? Okay, then. What happened to your voice? Does it have something to do with that scar around your neck? Scowls. That's horrific. To protect his identity? That's such crap! He's not even in the top league. What is he trying to protect? He's a lowlife at best. The only thing that makes him a hero to the public is when he throws some money at some charity. But even that's corrupt. I'm guessing you couldn't just up and leave? Thought so. There's more. What do you mean? You're saying it's a habit for him? You weren't the only one. He just takes in orphan children. But what do you mean there are more operations? Scowls? You've gone pale again. What is it? You're kidding. That's impossible. You can't just combine organic flesh with non-organic materials like that. Even if he could successfully create some kind of screwed up chimera, it wouldn't last on the field. Rejects? So he keeps the effective, obedient children who do good work and experiments on the less desirables? Like me. Scowls, you're not defective. You're a human being. And that sadistic sad sack just collects people like it's nothing. I always knew there was something screwed up about his adoptive family. This is new. This changes things. If I can get hard evidence of his process, it'll just support the fact that he's already involved in dark trades for illegal resources. I guess I could have a team track him. If I could figure out his supply chain activity, they could trace it back to the seller as well as his basis of operation. Oh, I could release it to the press during Heroes Day. Maybe some narcissistic speech and... Hey! What was that for? Oh, I was doing the thing. Sorry. You look better, though. Look at that. The color is back in those pretty pink cheeks of yours. Hey, I was serious. You're not a reject. You're a victim of a very screwed up person. I'm glad I caught you. I'm glad you broke my leg. Don't say that, Scowls. You're so morbid sometimes, you know that? It's been about a month now. Soon we'll be able to remove that splint. Oh, my team developed a line of drugs that speed up the healing rate. Where it would normally take a handful of months to heal a break like yours, it only took one to almost completely heal it. Why am I doing this? I told you, I'm a vigilante at best. Just so happens that some very rich politicians do a good job of making people like myself look like the villain. I may not follow every rule in the book, but my goal isn't to hurt innocents. Yeah, I did kill some politicians. I mean, is any politician innocent? They needed to be cut down. Don't you see the state of the city? Even the state itself? I remember when things were good. Now it's so overrun with gang wars that people are having to pay their landlords for protection. It's sick. You wouldn't know. The hero didn't let you out much if at all, I'm assuming. When you can walk on that leg of yours, I'll have to show you what the city's become. You really? You really want to stay? Why? For the healthcare bundle. If that's what you really want, Scowls. But if you're going to stay, you'll have to see everything that I'm doing. It's a big commitment. Or you'll kill me? What? No! Don't look so solemn. No, you just have to go under a non-disclosure agreement. I might even have some people watch your movements to ensure you don't leak any information. But I wouldn't kill you. Why not? Because you're a civilian! At least to me. Don't you have any major connections to even leak information to anyway? Well, maybe not just a civilian. This isn't Stockholm Syndrome, right? Ow! You're gonna pay for that. That was better than I imagined. You don't have to reach for your notebook. I can see it in your face. Maybe I fantasized about you a little. Like, once. Okay, you don't have to pinch my cheek. It was more than once. Are you happy now? Jeez, what kind of villain am I to crush my hostage? Scowls? Hey, what's wrong? Does your head hurt? Hey, you look in pain. Tell me where it hurts. Here, sit up. You saw something? What do you mean? You saw many things. A woman with a burn scar on her face looking down at you. What else did you see? You saw an older boy dragging you by the hand. And the house fire. Just don't touch me. I don't think your sight is limited to inanimate objects. Evidently, you can see the history of living things. I said don't. I need to go. I'm sorry, I need to think.
Oi kid, the boss said you sent a meal. She's been neck deep in work. Something's off with her, but we try not to look too closely, you know. I know she's been occupied the past 4 days, but I'm sure she'll come around. Don't fret. Sitting in a corner like that will only hurt your back anyway. Tell you what, I'll put in a word for you. Oh shit!
There you are, 86. Never thought I'd use this tracker in you, of all people. And here I thought you'd be happy to see me. Or dead. Interesting that the little villain didn't just kill you off. Are those crayons? Tell me, you haven't been feeding information to the enemy, have you? Your life isn't worth that. Come along now. You can save your gratitude for when we return. And what is this? A cast? The villain probably told you broke your leg so she could just play caretaker. A slimy bastard. Hey! Don't struggle so much or I break your leg! Now, was that so hard? Wipe that stricken look off your face. You look like an idiot. Alright, hold on. The hell? Crap!
It's bad manners to take back your hostage without at least talking to me first. I was looking forward to our fight.
You want to fight, coward? You should be more aware of what's happening at your lair. I practically walked in.
I wouldn't call it explosion walking in. Now, are we doing this or not?
Get over here.
Hiding behind one of your own? That's not very honorable.
You know, I found it odd that 86 here was in fine condition when I found them. No traces of torture, their leg in a damn cast, and surrounded by bloody crayons. If I had to guess, you must have got rather attached, sister.
Shut up and let them go. This is between us, hero.
Drop the gun then. I always did kick your ass. But God, have you been a pain in mine. I think we should end it here, Alina. You had your chance. 86. Traitor.
Scowls. I don't know what to say, but thank you. It's fine. That darn hero shattered my leg, but I'll have backup here in a minute. But so will he. We have to get out of the area. Okay, that alley over there. Easy. It's kind of funny. Your leg heals and mine gets shattered. Same leg, too. I guess that's fair. Right. right. You don't have anything to write with. I left in such a rush that I forgot pretty much everything but my gun. Scowls, I'm so sorry. If I'd been there, you wouldn't have been taken, you wouldn't have even had to see him. I was never angry with you, I never told anyone about... So does that mean I'm forgiven? What? Oh, is it gonna take more kisses? I can live with that. Why are you pointing toward his direction and me? Oh, right. Here's my brother, yeah. We were both adopted. Even as a kid, he was always, well, disturbed. Our mother tried her best to help him, but he was too far gone. I always knew he'd be a problem later on. I'm not sad to see him gone, but I wish things could have been different. Sorry, that really hurts. I'll be okay, Scowls. My support team will find us. I have a tracker in my belt. When we get back, I'm gonna treat you to the best dinner of your life. I'm okay. We'll be okay, Scowls.